All content and artwork are in a pre-alpha stage of development and may change from the early access version and the full launch of the game. Hey everyone, welcome to the world of Sacribit, a digital trading card game where you create unique stories with spirits from folklore all over the world. The main objective of the game is simple. You must reduce your opponent's stamina to 0. Setting up the game. Each player uses a deck of 15 cards. There is also a play area, and each player has their own void, but we'll come back to this soon. Every card in your deck will be unique. You can only have one copy of a spirit in a single deck. However, there are no restrictions on which spirits you can have in your deck, so have fun with this and get creative. At the beginning of the game, each player starts with 4 cards in their hand and 15 stamina, 1 for each spirit. Basic gameplay mechanics. Now, there's only one type of card in Sacribit, spirits. Each spirit has its own unique energy, the number at the bottom left, power, the amount on the bottom right, and a unique ability. If a spirit in play ever has 0 power, they are immediately destroyed. A spirit can't survive without any power. Now, in a turn of Sacribit, there are 3 phases: conjure, attack, and end/draw. The conjure phase is where you'll play your spirits and trigger some of their effects. So, how do you play your spirits? Well, as you notice, each spirit has an energy value. This is not just the cost to play a spirit, but it's also the amount of energy a spirit gives. To use a spirit's energy, you must sacrifice them into the void from your hand. This is where cards typically go after being destroyed, discarded, or sacrificed. Every spirit you sacrifice in a turn will build up energy. This amount of energy is used to play your spirits from your hand. Any unspent energy expires at the end of the turn, so use it wisely. The attack phase. The attack phase is where you'll be battling your spirits against your opponent's spirits and stamina. You first decide which of your spirits you want to attack with, one at a time. Your opponent may decide to defend the attack with their own spirit to protect their precious stamina. If an attacking spirit is not defended, it becomes spent and is sent to the void, but not before it deals its power to the opponent's stamina. If the opponent does defend a spirit's attack, you compare the amount of power between both spirits, and the higher power wins, and the weaker one is destroyed. If they have the same power, they are both destroyed. After you've finished attacking, any effects that resolve at the end of the turn will happen here. End and draw. Every turn, you'll draw 1 extra card until you reach a maximum draw of 5 cards per turn. For example, at the end of your 3rd turn, you'll draw 3 cards. At the end of your 4th turn, you'll draw 4 cards. Unifi. Unifi is an additional mechanic that you can use in the attack step. To unify, you must spend 1 energy and have at least 2 spirits in play that are available for an attack. To start the Unify, select 2 or more spirits that you'd like to unify. Now, the benefit of Unify is that you can directly choose which of your opponent's spirits to attack, instead of allowing your opponent to do so, like with regular attacking. This gives you total control over your battle strategy. Once you've declared the spirits that you'd like to unify and the enemy spirit you'd like to attack, you'll compare the total combined power of your unified spirits and the targeted opponent's spirit. The losing side is destroyed. An additional aspect is that once a unify is complete, your weakest unified spirit is also destroyed, but it deals half its power, rounded down, directly to the opponent's stamina if the value is 1 or greater. Unify is an excellent tool and mechanic for getting rid of those pesky spirits you want to eliminate on the opponent's side. Use it wisely. Sacribit is a simple game on the surface, but it has multiple levels of depth to discover. We are currently developing the game on Yugioh and have plans to release an early access build of the game on Steam sometime in the near future. Please note that the current version of the game is on Tabletop Simulator. To learn more about Sacribit, sign up for our pre-alpha tournament starting soon, or for a playtest, please email us at sacribit@gmail.com. In closing, thank you so much for watching, be kind, and enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you soon.